Oh no, the ultra
Yep.
soft. So which
You should be able
does
to
that
hear me now,
mean?
Dave. I did share it, but
Oh, oh, can't Dave hear your stream?
yeah, I'm not sure. He's sent a message. Right, let's have a little look, shall we?
So they look more together. You got Madman, Carry, and Burns out. Madman, Carry, KO, all out.
Yeah. I do like this broadcast camera. It's a lot better than last year's. It doesn't seem to
It
cut
is.
away at the most inappropriate time possible.
It would. It's a lot to ask for, but it would be nice if anything, I think any cars. There's the KO going a little bit wide there. If any cars do come close to each other, or it looks like an overtake, the camera went automatically to them.
Yeah.
Uh, but say we don't have numerous cameras like they do in real life, so we have to bear with what we've got. Yeah.
It's, yeah.
Okay, we'll slow down. We'll just let
I
people
think
cast.
Yeah, I think Terry will have to address some of his internet issues because he does seem to be jumping left about a bit. On board we go with Mr. Kimi Raikkonen, who seems to be sporting a lovely lime green helmet.
Is that
I
what
don't,
colour it
I,
is, yeah?
yeah, I don't know if he's caught that off his Tesco co-workers, but
Yeah, every little helps, lad. No man,
yeah,
it's just it's his new
well,
nickname.
yeah. This is currently the fastest Tesco driver in Crawley.
Yeah.
Your
Easy.
delivery will definitely be on time, but whether it's in one piece is a completely different matter.
Yeah. All your eggs are smashed and
Yeah,
your milk's all over the back of the wagon.
he's a good egg though.
He's
Pardon
a
the
good,
pun.
he's a good egg, yeah.
Oh, SH is starting his lap. Oh, sliding all over the place, trying to get the power down. Oh, the reigning champion in his favourite Mercedes, going down the camel straight.
Yeah, I sort of had a feeling they'll stick with the Mercedes. Uh,
Yeah, I don't think there'll be much change in certain cars throughout the league.
yeah, there's a few people in our league who changed the cars. I think most people have changed the car actually. Uh, so yeah, I know that J19 was in the Ferrari last year, in the Whites, and this year they're in the Merc. I've moved to Renault. Madman's moved to Madman and Supes have moved to McLaren.
Yeah.
I know Big Prenter was gonna go in the Ferrari, but has decided to go to F1. So that leaves KO without a teammate. So
Yeah.
maybe you could have words with BK and get them two together.
Oh, it's quite possible. The
Yeah. Oh,
combinations are quite limitless at the moment.
yeah. Madman did set the fastest lap of 2 minutes 2 seconds,
Carry's
just to
just
be
gone
beat
faster
right
with a
after
158.
158.
And here comes SH. He's not locking up. Out of the
He's
bus
on the
stop chicane.
inside.
And
He
oh,
was
he's
second.
second. 3.5 tenths behind Carry.
So where is Kimmy? Kimmy's in the last
Kimmy is,
sector.
yeah, Kimmy is coming through Blanchimont right now. Fully committed. Not a
Yeah, that's
hint
what
of
I
a
like to
lift.
see.
Oh, hard on the brakes. Little lock up. Oh, bit of a slide coming out
Back
of the
end,
bus stop.
he goes third. It was 1.7 seconds after that.
Oh,
That's a massive time.
yeah. Okay, who else is on a lap? Well, Big Dave is in 5th.
Jimmy's in third. KO in fourth. Big Dave
Okay,
Madman in sixth.
Terry's on
Dave
another
Chase.
lap.
So, who hasn't done a lap? Vern hasn't done a lap yet. And Newcart. Vern and Newcart have not done a lap yet. Newcart out on track though. And Vern's on the ultra soft in the garage. So, does he know something we don't? Is it gonna start raining and he's waiting till last minute to come and do a lap? It's risky if he is doing that.
I could not tell you because we can't look at the weather, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah, but even by just looking at the track, I mean, we know by ourselves that it takes a little bit of time to dry up. It's still actually raining at the moment, so
the skies have got a bit lighter, but it's still raining, and the likes of Big Dave is still slipping and sliding on the inters. So,
Vern's out now. Vern is on the ultrasoft.
This is going to be very interesting. The DRS has been activated. So,
that come up on your screen then?
Yeah. So I don't know.
That's nice to see though as well, because normally we don't get that when you're spectating. Yeah. So maybe it is. Maybe he has done this very well.
But is that a bug? If you put the dry tyres on, it tricks the game into giving you DRS because everyone else. But it does look like, following Vern, it does look like it's stopped raining.
It has stopped raining, yeah. But how dry is it though? How quickly is that track gonna dry? Oh, so there you go. He's a little mistake there.
Has Vern shown his hand too early, or will he have the advantage of having warmer tyres?
There is still a bit of rain coming from his back tyres, a bit of spray.
Yeah. He's kicking up a bit of spray throughout on the exit of the corners, but he was flat through Blanchimont, so
he's going to start his lap now. He will get a chance to do. We'll get a chance to do 2 laps as well.
Yeah.
So we'll see how he does.
Had no problem in getting that slowed down. Beautifully into Radion.
And that's Cavi's come out as well.
Coming up through Eau Rouge.
Also
see how it goes. Oh, he is flat through there without an issue.
Oh, there's a car in front of him though.
And DRS has been activated.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, Carey needs to back off. He needs to realise Vern is on a fast lap and he cannot be out interfering.
Okay, oh yeah. What tyres is KO on?
They're all on ultra softs. He's trying to put a pass on Vern.
Oh, yeah, he just did something. Vern will not be happy about that. He's actually just clipped him. See, I don't see the point in that. He's got time to go around again.
He has interfered massively with Vern's lap there. If that was a full league race, there would be massive consequences for that.
Yeah, well, if it was up to me, Matey would still get punished for it because this is still a race station race. But
I have a feeling there will be a few words aired
Oh
towards him
yeah.
after that.
Well,
There was no need for that. He's had
no.
plenty of time to get round. He
So
should
I think
not.
Vern's backed off big time now. He's going really
Uh,
slowly. He's gonna go again maybe.
Vern's had to back off massively there, which has compromised him quite a lot.
Yep. I was completely out of order that by KO. As you said, if that was a league race, uh, he would have been punished for it, no
Yeah,
doubt about it.
he would have received time penalty and penalty license points for that.
Yep.
A simple mistake that could have very
Unless
easily been
they're,
avoided.
unless they're speaking to each other in a game chat, and Burns told him to go past them. I'm not too sure, but it didn't seem
Uh,
that way because it
I
looked like
wouldn't
Burns was
think,
still listening.
I wouldn't think Vern would waste a lap on fresh tyres, allowing someone to do that.
No. Well, this is Burns' last chance to get up there.
Mm.
He's got what qualifying's ending now.
Yeah. He's got. He's a bit
Comes into the
wide.
last sector.
He should improve, but
Yeah, he should.
how far
Well,
it's going to get him up the grid. I reckon he should be in the top 5.
very nicely done there. DRS open, and he goes 9th.
That was
Did he get it in
extremely
by the
weird.
lap time?
Yeah. He must have invalidated it coming out of Bouillon.
Lap 2, yeah. Yeah, he's back limit. That's a shame, that is a shame.
SH is still second. So it goes. Stay second.
Yeah, very unlucky that Vern, mate. He was looking very quick as well on that first flying lap he did.
Yeah.
Or the first qualifying lap he tried to do.
Oh, SH has gone third.
Kimmy's first.
Kimmy has absolutely blitzed it
Yeah, well,
perfectly timed.
ultra soft, like.
Yeah, he has timed it absolutely perfectly on the ultras.
See, Vern would have done the same thing, but
KO has completely screwed him on that one.
yeah. Oh, see, look at Cavi and KO. Then must have also got him rather lap times, along with SH, because his fastest times on Inters. So that was qualifying done anyway. Here we go to, I believe it's all in a 5-minute break. I don't know who pushes to go to the start button anymore.
I believe, is it us as spectators? Do we have the power to do that?
I don't know.
Have to bear with us, folks. We're new to this, just like you are.
I'm guessing I guess we'll have a 5-minute break, won't we? How many people are going to remember this though is another question. Wait, what's going on? Waiting for players. See, I've got a picture of showing the garages here.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a picture of the garages with the waiting for players.
Yeah, maybe that's what happens. Maybe you just sit here for 5 minutes and then when it starts.
Quite possibly.
Which I hope not, because I would like to get a view of the starts. So, I'm guessing we will do, because is formation laps set on?
I believe so. I believe all the current settings that we use are on. But us being in spectator mode, I'm guessing that this is what we.
This is what we get. We only see the pits. That's it for the whole race. Just
yeah.
And we only get to see the Mercedes pit.
Yeah. Right, I'll be back in 1 second. I just need some refreshments.
Okay. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy this race. This is the first full race that I have seen on this game. Uh, I'm not too sure what the any glitch is going to be in it with safety cars and virtual safety cars, or what the corner cutting is going to be like. I'm hoping everything goes to plan, and let's see if we can get all 20 drivers to the end of the race. If any of you did tune in to see me racing, I do apologise, but it's not worth it, to be honest with you. You'll have more fun watching these than watching me. So for those who have not seen it before, after qualifying we always have a 5-minute break, and then we go to the race. We always do full qualifying with 100% race and a formation lap. The way it works for the first 2 test races is that F1 and F2 both combine together and we race between us. Then the third test race will just be F2 drivers, which including myself, and then F1 will do their test race a week later, which will include my co-commentator Skyline. And then F2 will start at Australia Grand Prix the week later. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks time the league officially starts. 4 weeks time the league officially starts, sorry. But you will have next 4 weeks, constant test races and practice from all over. Well, the race is about to start, and so we go, qualifying, not qualifying, so formation lap has started. I'll run you through the field, so you're Kimi in first, then Calvi in second, SH in third, KO in fourth, Big Dave in fifth, Madman sitting in sixth, Dave J is seventh, with New Car in eighth. Then you got Vern in ninth, Callum in 10th, Devil in 11th, David Cole in 12th.
Sorry about that, I'm back.
Oh, that's alright, mate. I'm just running through the field as the formation lap started. Stephen 13th, Matthews in 14th, White, and see, White's in 19th, but like he's miles up the field, so I'm guessing people aren't. Yeah, people don't understand how easy a formation lap is. You go, you stay in formation, and you finish. Uh, Callum Rose was trying to overtake about 3 people before. That's like.
People don't really seem to understand what formation lap. You stay in formation.
Oh, Scarline might be able to help on this one. I've been asked a question by a guy called Darren Penton. What car can I have for F2? Now, I don't know who Darren Penton is.
I don't know either.
I only know them by PSN names.
Right. Oh, one sec, I've just got someone at the door.
Okay. The formation lap is coming to an end. So it's the old, yeah. So 4 drivers stayed on the track, didn't move. So that's the old line-up now. We can get this race started. The first official racestation F1 test race of 2017.
Always nice to know your neighbours care. As for the question about what car he can have in F2, I'm not entirely sure because it depends on finishing positions the previous year and who your teammate is.
Exactly. Oh, and Kimmy caught. Oh, that was a bad move by Kimmy. That. Whether he just lost it or tried to. Who was that? Who was he trying to take out there or take out?
No, I don't know. Was he trying?
Ferrari, yeah.
Was he trying to cover off Carrie or?
So SAT get into the lead.
Yeah.
That wasn't very clever though. And Covenant retired, Dex retired. We had a crash straight away.
Yeah, Dex retired. I didn't catch what happened there because I was too busy watching the front.
Yeah, and Covenant retired as well. And Carrie is still trying to get past Kimmy.
Maybe we can get them into the party and see what happens.
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah, I have to send one of them an invite.
Deck has left the session, so Deck is obviously not too happy with what has happened.
I'll just send Deck an invite and see what's going on. Apologies about that.
Unfortunately, the broadcast cameras start to set the front of the grid, so we didn't catch what happened at the back. But Kimmy is looking very impressive.
Oh, there he is. Hello, Deck.
Please watch your language, Deck. We are live.
Yeah. What happened?
Oh.
Alright. Oh, we've just lost Demon Racer as well. So we've lost yourself and Pufflin's gone and
Demon Racer
is just gone. Yeah. It's a shame that Deck as well, man, because
Putlander's left the session.
Yeah. You seem to have decent pace as well.
How are you finding the new game, though, Deck?
Jimmy has got into first place somehow. I've missed that. Well, sorry to interrupt.
Surprisingly, Kimmy is quicker than SH. I never thought I'd
Yes.
say that, but Kimmy is quicker.
So you're looking forward to the new season, Dick? Do you have all your car and your teammates all sorted out? Yeah. And what car will you be using? Because I noticed that he was in a horse and you wasn't. So, I'll just grab any car, yeah. Yeah. Williams, Renault, Sauber. Oh.
You might be able to grab a tour or so.
Well, Vern's having a battle with Madman for 5th place at the moment.
The battle at the front is heating up. Carrier's now got past SH. She's attacking Kimmy.
Carrier's just at the fastest lap time as well.
It is. SH is generally struggling for pace in this game. Kimmy goes massively wide, inventing his own line there.
He come back in and he was very close to having contact with Carrier. Now, if what Kimmy did at the beginning of the new car's retired.
Oh.
So it's another driver lost. And Madman with the big race, Vern down to 6th place. Has been gone off because he was battling with Madman and now he's in big days up there.
The new car has left the session, so
Yeah.
Yeah. Kimmy is looking extremely good.
He is.
He's not letting Carrie get away, and they're actually pulling away from SH.
TLK and P did the battle for 12th place. TLK's got DRS wide open. But not enough through on that first little straight to get anything. But he's got the power down after a roof. Oh, he's let up there. That's He's lost a bit of time. They're going flat out there. TLK.
Oh, Kimmy a bit loose on the exit of the corner and no name.
Yeah, KO. KO's down to 14th place.
Let's have a look at the old race director so far.
Devlin 15th.
Wow.
Lap
1, collision with Callum Rose, terminal damage for Deck, terminal damage for Putland. Yeah. Demon has had terminal damage, which caused him to retire. New car terminal damage.
Wow. What the Putland do was pushing off track. And carry a new fastest lap of 1:49.4. Yeah, we've seen it. Especially in qualifying, we see KO was a little bit nosy in qualifying. Then Kimi at the beginning of this race, as soon as the red lights went out, he sort of just cut over and just cut off Cavi completely. But so that's when you through the field, just enter the last 5. So we've got
Let's have a little look on the old.
Cavi in first place. And you got Kimi sitting in second, followed by his teammate SH. Then you got Madman in 4th, Big Dave sitting in 5th, Verns in 6th, with JBT in 7th. Dave J is in 9th place. He's right on the back of Callum Rose. He's sitting in 8th. And you got Matthew in 10th.
BK has retired.
Oh.
Will that bring a safety car out?
Yeah, they're saying all them are 10 more damage, but not one safety car. Oh, Callum Rose just crashed into the wall, he lost the front wing.
Just seen that. Oh, no, he's taken out Matthew.
He just took Matthew out completely, yeah.
I was on board with Matthew when that happened. That was...
Oh,
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. It was, but the good news is, folks, I had a crash with Matthew and did not get the sound glitch.
Oh, that's good. That's very good. They fixed that then. Now, that could have been... I know it was last year with Callum, that happened a lot, but it happened because he had a bit of a dodgy connection. So he was jumping around a lot and they caused quite a few incidents for me. But that wasn't very nice.
No, that was Big Dave's in the Sauber, 12 seconds back in 5th. Kimi is now in 3rd. He's been passed by SH.
So SH found a little bit of pace.
He seems like I think he's settling in now. I think it's going to take time to... it's a bit of a drastic handling model from the last game to the new game, so...
He's 4 seconds behind Cavi. You've got Kimi, who's right behind SH.
Nice to see Matthew's car is still planted in the wall at Blanchimont.
Then you got Madman in there, awesome looking McLaren, sitting in 4th place.
Again, Kimi is not letting his teammate get away from him.
No. Dave J's got up to 8th place thanks to the incident between Callum and Matthew. And Dave J comes into the pits. Oh, see, the pit's going to be very interesting this year as well with the new strategy they got going.
Yeah, having to hit the pit limiter yourself and
yeah, I don't know what button is that triangle?
Yeah, it's just a DRS button. It's a double feature.
I thought it was. He's putting the ultra soft on, there's Dave J. But they seem to... I've noticed with the pits though, even when you put your tyres on, they still keep you waiting for quite a while before they let you go.
You actually have to engage first gear and push the throttle to actually pull away.
Oh right, so, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's one of the other features that was we were testing in the beta.
Is that included on automatic gears as well?
Yeah, basically you'll have to push the throttle.
I never noticed it.
But don't over rev the car, or you'll damage the engine while you're sitting there. You have to do a gradual pull away.
Kimi's actually lost 2 seconds to SH now.
No, he must have made a mistake somewhere. But
Yeah,
Carrie is coming up on the first of the back markers.
which is white.
Uh, yeah, I believe, yes, white. He sensibly gets out. Oh, almost goes into the back of him. And the question is, what car pits first out of the two Mercedes? Oh, White was sitting at the top of Eau Rouge.
I was just waiting for the cars to come past, but
I think he
it's
had
a
a
bit
bit
of
of
a
an
dangerous
incident.
place to do it.
Hmm.
Has he got damage to his car there? Doesn't look like it. We're just letting Big Dave past.
SH does. He's losing about 2 tenths a lap to Carrie.
And same with Kimi. Kimi's losing another 2 attempts to SH.
Wow, that is extremely wide from SH there.
White's
White
retired.
has retired. Is that going to be a safety car, or is that just
I
a...
think I think that was more I'm having a bad race and getting out of here.
Yes, sir. Something we're going to have to clamp down on, I feel.
Yes,
People just...
I totally disagree. I agree with that, mate, because I don't like it. I mean, it's like, especially, it happens to me a lot because, like, I don't always have I haven't got the fastest pace, so when you are not last, you get oh, JB Coates is retired as
Hmm?
well. So, how many have we left with them? There's 11 now?
If I consult the race director.
It carries, yeah,
I
12
think
drivers left.
12 drivers left.
We started with 20, so we've lost 8 in 8 laps. One per
Yeah.
lap we've lost, and
No, we've got
P Dids
11,
has gone
11 drivers
sideways.
left. PDids is,
11?
yeah.
Yeah, I got 12 on mine, yeah.
Yeah. Once
Oh yeah,
PDids passes Troll
yeah,
Gamer,
number,
then it'll go to
yeah,
11, then it'll be 11.
so 11, so we've lost 9 drivers.
In the opening 9 laps.
Yeah. In this case, we've only lost 20 laps this race, and it's not early night.
It's not looking
I,
good.
I think we should have a restart then now.
If you can get the other 11 drivers to agree to that deck, I will stand
Yeah,
behind that
good luck with
decision.
that over here. Yeah. There's actually isn't any battles going on at the moment.
No, SH is by himself. Carrie is out there by himself. Madman again by himself. Everyone is, the field is quite spread out.
Yeah, well, from Big Dave 16 seconds off the leader, then you got Vern behind him,
Yeah,
who's 41 seconds off the leader. So it's pretty spread out, like.
yeah. It's unfortunate how it's worked out like that. But hopefully during the league that won't happen. Be more entertaining and closer battles. Oh, what is that I see? Is that Carrie? Oh, Kimmy and Madman are are the closest battle going. There's about a
Well, you can see
second between
Madman.
them. Yeah,
Yeah, Madman has an half caught up, then, hasn't
yeah.
he? There's
Jump onto the onboard view of the McLaren. Be nice to know what I'm working with next year.
It's pretty much the same as last year, mate. Just maybe a tiny bit quicker.
No, I don't think
Actually,
it's any quicker. It's probably slower than the milk float.
it is a nice car to look at, the lot McLaren.
I do like the McLaren livery, but I am very biased towards it. But I have to say that my favourite livery on the game has to be the Toro Rosso.
Also, I don't think anyone's driving this also.
If they were, I think they've retired.
Yeah, I think Red Bull and the McLaren. Yeah, no, there's no Toro Rossos on left.
It's nice to see on the actual cockpit view now. We can actually see engine temps and everything as well. We couldn't see that kind of information last year. We can also see the front and rear tyre temperatures as well.
So we can, yeah.
It does seem that the Madman is running his engine rather rich with that temperature. If he runs it much longer like that, he'll be damaging it.
Where's this temperature? Engine 123, 120.
Yeah.
You're right, I got it right.
Yeah.
Well, he has just moved his thing down, so maybe he has gone down to...
Yeah.
It'd be nice if we could actually see if there was any damage on his car,
Yeah.
like his engine, but I don't think they're going to allow us to do that.
Yeah, it would be nice to see what kind of damage that they had.
But he is catching Kimmy.
He is. He's currently the only battle on track, so
Yeah.
we'll stick with it for now. Oh, Kimmy is getting quite loose, but it seems those ultras are coming to the end of their life.
Yeah, we're...
Madman on the super soft.
On the super soft.
Yeah. I'm guessing Madman is trying for a one stop today.
I've noticed with this game though, you can do the one stops.
Yeah,
no, I'm not too sure. Oh, there goes Kimmy into the pit.
Kimmy's into the pits. Let's have a look at Kimmy in the pit for a pit stop now. Well, Kimmy has gone on to the soft tyre. Excellently pulls away. And well, there we have it, our first bug. Floating tyres in the pit lane.
Yeah, I've seen that before. Pete did just retired. Burns just done a new fastest lap, 149 flat. And KO comes into the pit.
Now around the halfway mark I'd expect to see some sort of like engine damage. People starting to struggle with their speed.
Now will we see any cars smoking though this year?
We may do, but given that the graphics and the engine damage is displayed now, some drivers might be able to adjust their speed or the way they're driving to compensate for that, as Dave didn't really have that ability last year. It was just a car.
No.
So hopefully we won't see the return of the Smoky Dave. Being behind him was being one at my neighbour's barbecue.
Yeah. Now I don't know if it's the same on multiplayer because I haven't had one, but on career mode on this game, when you have a safety car.
Yeah.
The safety car is a lot different than last year, where you catch up and you go around for 3 laps. On this one, as soon as all the cars are caught up, the safety car comes in that lap. So like,
so it allows every car to catch up before will
before it
release.
goes in. Yeah. Now, obviously this is like, but it doesn't. I'm not too sure whether it gives you a chance for the lap drivers to go around or
Well,
not.
hopefully it does. But again,
Yeah.
that may cause confusion in the league, where
Yeah.
drivers are going to need to understand the procedure fully before.
Okay, I just overtook Demon. Not Demon, Devil. Sorry, Devil comes into the pits.
I thought Vern would have been a lot higher up today than what he is.
Well, SH is pitted. Carries in first place. Obviously, the Madman is 17 seconds behind him.
Kimmy's in
And you
fifth.
got and Big Dave in third. Or by SH and then
Well, so
Kimmy.
we do have a battle between Dave J and TLK.
Okay. Oh.
Oh.
No, yeah, TK and Dave J. Dave J is on the ultra soft, so I'm guessing. Yes, yeah, I don't think he's long pitted, so it's gonna be a. He should pull away from him. In all fairness,
You should do.
have a look at the race director. So Madman's got 3 seconds already. Madman had 3 seconds on lap 1.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm not too sure I like the colour scheme of the Haas too much. It's a very dark grey.
It is. It reminds me too much of a Mercedes. I know. See, I know the Mercedes is silver, but it just.
It just seems to be a very, very bland livery.
Well, if you look on one side, looks a lot brighter than the other one as well.
Yeah.
I think that's just the way the sun shine on it.
I do like the look of the old Force India though, the old pink car.
Pink one, yeah.
There's quite a contrast to last year's game where it was a black and orange.
Yeah, it's a bit out there, isn't it?
It is.
If you're gonna make a colour, no one expects this to be pink.
Yeah, it's definitely there. I've got to say though, the worst looking car is definitely the Ass. It is.
Yeah. Well, Dave J pulled away from TLK pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Well, you got KO was catching up fastest lap there by SH 148. KO is right behind TLK now though, battling for 8th place.
Madman is still in second on those super soft tyres.
Yeah, he's not pitted yet, has he? No.
No. So Carey could pit soon, and Madman may come out. Well, he may be just in front of him.
Oh, there's a little bit of contact there from KO and TLK.
Yeah, Carey's internet needs some attention. He jumps from side to side every now and then. Doesn't seem to be a major issue, but if you're going to league race, you kind of need a stable connection.
No. One thing I did notice with Carey last year, he was very late on his pit stops. So where everybody else would pit, he wouldn't pit. He'll go a good few extra laps, and it cost him a lot of time last year.
Yeah.
Where he would be say 10 seconds ahead, and then in the matter of 3 laps, he's coming to the pits now. So he's had a little collision with the wall on his way in.
That could cost him quite a lot. Will he have to change his nose or anything for that?
No, he's got no damage. Like he just Oh, and it was a very late getaway though from him. Very late.
Now, will this allow Madman to come into first place?
Oh, Madman is going around the first corner now.
Oh, that is...
No, it's still...
No, Carey has
No, it's...
managed to get out in front of him.
Wow. He only had like 17 seconds, really.
Yeah, I think it was 19 seconds at the start of the lap. Yeah. So unless Madman made a mistake, or... because the general pit stop's around 22 something seconds. Yep, and Carey's lagging again. He's just jumped forward and backwards. SH
So what's the
now
standard engine temperature?
around 100 to 110.
Right.
If you start pushing it any higher than that for extended periods of time, you start wearing each individual element out.
Charlie. Alright then, cheers mate.
Catch you later.
Chat deck mate. Chat. No worries, man. Charlie's just noticed that we have invisible pit crew carrying the tyres back in.
Yeah. It's the new self-service tyres, Charlie.
Oh, Kale's retired.
Oh, I wonder what has happened there. We've had all these incidents and not one safety car.
Yeah, and we only noticed one incident as well, though. We've only seen one. That's why it's so hard to get all the incidents in. I mean,
we are now down to 9 drivers.
Wow, we started with 20.
Yeah.
Do you reckon you can jump out or just jump in a car and join them?
I think they've destroyed all of them. I don't think there's any left. We might have to jump in safety cars.
I think next week me and you will have to race. Get 2 more people commentating.
Depends if I've got my rig set up by then.
Oh, you might have it. You might have it set up. Because I know there's a few drivers today who missed out. The likes of Blood and Sand missed out. James DeVries missed out. There's a Soulman wearing here. Dave 1025 wearing here. So they all missed out on the race today. So hopefully some of the drivers might say, yeah, go on, I'll give my cost up and let someone else have a chance to race.
People keep messaging me. I'm wanted.
By who?
Yeah. It's just Big Dave giving me the thumbs up.
Alright. Is he still racing?
Yeah, he's still racing.
He's multitasking. Yeah, it's a shame that we've gone down to 9 drivers.
But it is the first test race, so these issues will arise. People are still getting used to the game and the damage model.
Yeah, I've only been out 2 days, like I mean, so... Or 3 days,
I haven't even completed a single lap yet in this game. I've spent more time... No, I have spent more time in spectator mode than I have actually... I haven't even set a car... done a setup or anything. No, I've done the beta.
Yeah.
But obviously I've been in the process of moving house, so...
Yeah. Carey's in the pits again. Carey's down to 6th place.
I think Carey may have had damage.
Yeah, we missed it. We do apologise, folks, for missing all these. All the stuff. Oh, Carey's nearly spun it coming out the pit.
Yeah. I think Carey's gone on to the harder tyre because he was on the super soft.
He was, yes. So go.
No.
Was that soft? Now I'll get until the end.
Was that a mistake on his part, where he chose the wrong tyre. Or was
He was
that...
quite a distance ahead though, so he's
Yeah.
lost a lot of time though. Because what is now? He's
Oh,
41 seconds off the leader, and obviously he was in the
let's
lead,
have
so
a
he's
little
lost
look.
a.
So we've got warning. Okay. He's got no penalties.
Well,
He has no
KO
penalties.
retired by himself.
Yeah, Carey has no penalties or warnings, so
Which is good to see.
yeah. SH has got some track limits. So's Vern. Multiple warnings for KO. He got 3 seconds.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
Devil's retired.
Devil has gone as
There's
well.
another one.
I apologise to those viewers. He seem to be dropping like flies today.
Yeah, so we're down to 8 drivers.
But the good news is, they are 8 of the fastest drivers on racestation. So, there we go.
The bad news is I've got all separated by about 10 seconds each.
We can't win them all, can we?
No. Oh, Vane's got himself to 3rd place. He's 4 seconds behind Kimi in 2nd.
Kimi's 11
Madman's
seconds behind SH. On the harder tyre, so that is interesting.
Is he going all the way?
So Kimi could go potentially to the end of the race.
How long has he been on them though?
SH is going to have to stop again.
Yeah, I've also, the tyre wear on this game's pretty good as well. It's decent.
Well,
A lot better than the last game.
you have to bear with me, viewers. I have a comment on my stream. BK, driver interview anyone? Would BK like a driver interview? Shall we invite him in?
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, I'll send him an invite.
Yeah, let's invite the master.
You know, invite sent. And we're about to be joined by BK.
Yeah.
As well as Kimi go through Eau Rouge.
We do have SH.
He's probably sitting there wondering why is Mike sending me an invite.
SH in the middle sector. Now Kimi is losing out slightly to SH, but he's on the slower tyre.
So in the long run, he'll gain the advantage when SH's tyres start to wear out. So it's 12 seconds. 12 seconds, yeah.
We have BK is in the pit.
BK's in the pit.
That is what he has replied to on the stream.
Alright. Oh, we have a battle for... The closest battle is Madman and Burn. Ah, here he is.
Ah, BK has joined the party. Good evening, BK.
Hello. On Dave J's retired from the race. We're down to 7 drivers.
How was your race going, BK?
Not well.
Oh, Big Dave pops in the fastest lap of 1:48.8.
So is BK actually speaking?
I heard him say hello. Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Hello, mate. So it's like to, yeah, and you, man, and you. Would you like to run us through your race and tell us what happened? Oh, sorry to interrupt. Madman has just spun. Uh, right. Oh,
Oh no, just it's all gone off.
yeah. It's
And
nice to see you back on an F1 car, though, mate.
how are you finding the new game, though, BK?
So, have you sorted out your teammate and what car you're in for F2? Oh, you'll definitely have a teammate and you'll definitely be in the car. Oh, you don't know what league you're doing yet? Mm.
I'm sure it will sort itself out in the next couple of
Yeah,
weeks.
they got 4 weeks before the first official league race. So because of the Madman incident, Big David caught Madman up, only 2 seconds behind him.
It's been a very dull race for the last 18 laps.
Yeah, that's yeah, yeah. There's not really much going on. Yeah, exactly halfway, 22nd lap. Yeah.
Halfway. Dave is catching rather quickly.
He is.
I believe Madman is still to pit though.
Madman has pitted. He was in.
Has he
Madman
pitted?
was in. Yeah, he was in second place, weren't he? Before he came out. Oh, when Callie came out the pit, Madman was just behind him, weren't he?
So
And he was.
he's gonna have to pit again because he's on the super soft.
Yeah, I'm sure he's pitted. He must have. There's no way. Yeah.
Race director. No, TLK has
He's
not
done one
pitted.
stop. Yeah, Madman's done one stop.
TLK's
Callie's done
still out there.
3.
Whew. TLK's done none.
Done none. Wow.
He's on the soft tyre, stretching it.
That's a big stretch there. He's sitting in last place. Well, that probably will happen if you do 22 laps on a set of tyres. And they all have fresh tyres at the start of the race because of the wet qualifying, so Harry does the fastest lap.
Well, Madman has just taken a full second out of the leader. He was 22. He is taking time out of SH. So, is that the
Vern in
case?
front of him as well. It's Vern in front of him.
Okay, Vern has taken time out of SH. Is SH struggling on tyres? Okay, Kimi is starting to reel him back in. He was over 16 seconds behind. He's starting to reel him in. It's 14.7 now.
He's on the, I think he's on the slower tyre, or he's on the faster tyre, weren't he, SH, but
yes,
it's had to wear down a bit now. And Madman has caught right back up to Vern.
Yeah. It is either SH is protecting his engine and saving fuel, or he's struggling on tyres.
I think it could be the tyres.
Let's have a look at your look. Ooh. His tyre temperatures are very low. Extremely low. His front tyres are in the 80s, so he could be struggling for front grip.
Oh, Madman's going to get DRS here on Vern. Can he put it
Well,
to good use and get past them?
the gap has stayed has
It
gone
doesn't
up
seem to,
back under
it didn't
15.
seem to do anything though. The DRS did not seem to do anything for
Yeah,
Madman at all then.
DRS is not as overpowered as it was in the previous game.
Yeah.
It lets you close up as it should do, where you have to do the pass on the brakes, which is what racing should be about, not just opening a wing and blasting past them in a straight line.
Madman goes a little bit wide.
I can only imagine what Vern's thinking right now. If KO hadn't blocked him in qualifying, he would have
Yeah,
been a
he could
lot
have been.
further up.
There we go. Will Madman get past Vern on this occasion? As he go past the first corner. Rouge.
Ooh,
They're a lot closer.
got the DRS open. He.
Side by side.
Ooh.
You got it done?
Yeah,
Yes, he has.
he has got it done.
Very good move.
Now can Vern stay with him through the next middle sector to pass him back into the bus stop chicane?
I think Vern was having a look at it then, to be honest with you. So, yeah.
Vern may be running a bit more downforce for Madman. But while this is happening, Dave is closing up on him as well.
Yeah, Dave's not too far behind. That's what you want though, oh, that's what the driver behind wants. Two people battle in front of them. Slows them down quite a bit. Gives people time to catch up. Madman being on them fresher tyres.
Yeah. Big Dave is really closing. Ooh. So who else? We've got Vern, Dave, and Madman all together.
Yep.
Carrie is just, say, about 10 seconds behind them. So he could be joining the mix.
15-second gap.
Yeah.
In the leaders. Yeah, 15.8 seconds between S8 and Kimmich.
That seems to have stabilised over the last couple of laps. So pace-wise, they seem to be exactly evenly matched.
Yeah. I think it's the only team that are still left in it as well.
Yeah.
It's KO's car still on the edge of the track.
Yeah, it does seem that the cars that have crashed seem to stick around.
Yeah, there's another one there, yeah. But you see, there's flags getting waved, you see, there's yellow flags
Yeah,
getting waved where these cars are,
I
which
don't
is,
know. I don't know if that's a bug on in spectator mode, so we just continue to see them, or the actual cars on track still seeing them as well.
maybe, yeah, we'll have to ask them after the race and see if it actually affected that race. Oh, it's starting to rain.
Ooh, yeah, I could chuck a few things into the mix.
Yes. So, if you just joined us, folks, we did start with 20 drivers. We are down to 7, uh, which is quite embarrassing, to be honest with you. But,
We will put that
no,
down to a new game only
yeah,
being
put
out
down
for
to a
two
new
days.
game, yeah. Yeah.
Right, let's jump onto Madman.
Here comes the real test, though. Now, who's better in the rain when it comes to racing simulation, racing? I can't get the words out now, as in like the official
Well,
race, not just qualifying. I mean, total different situation.
I'm going to lean towards Kimmy because he looked very smooth in the
He
in the
did.
wet qualifying. Though Vern is always very handy in the wet, so we only time will tell.
And will Carey gain some time back in this rain as well? Because last year he was pretty decent in the rain.
He was. I mean, he's taken another 2 seconds out of the leader, so he could come back into this, but again, like last year, little mistakes and errors or strategy has cost Carey. He's now 34, so he's taken another second out of the leaders. So he's got some speed in that car.
He's very quick driver. But as you said, he makes little mistakes that cost him a lot of time.
Yeah,
And like like last year is
he is a very quick driver, but we found he does have some inconsistencies sometimes, and his decision making about tyres and when to pit seems to be slightly off. I'm sure SH will be ecstatic about that because he's inherited
no.
the lead and he seems to be settling in after a day or two of struggling.
Yeah, I
As
think yesterday he was struggling big time. Give him another week, and I'm sure he'll have it all sorted out. And
as I said, it's a different handling model to last year's game, so it's going to take a period of adjustment and finding the wheel settings and everything that each individual driver's happy with. So, like you say, the more you drive it, the better you're going to get, the quicker you'll get. Oh, Madman and Kimmy are going at it again. Oh, it looks like a bit of a
I haven't
touch there
got
as well.
Does anybody know a guy called Tony McDaniel?
Nope.
Oh, apparently he's coming onto my stream. I said that I was a hacker, and he was reporting me, and that I use a thing called aimbot.
Okay.
So I haven't got a clue who he is.
I don't know why you'd be using aimbot on a racing simulator, but
Yeah, I don't even know what aimbot is. So
it's a device people use in Call of Duty and first-person shooters to basically let the computer aim for you, so you can get ridiculous amounts of kill streaks and stuff.
oh, I see.
And seeing as you didn't even know what it is,
Yeah, exactly,
there's no way you could be using it.
No. No, it could be somebody I don't know. Oh, it's somebody I do know, I just don't know his real name.
Oh, Madman has gone up the inside of Kimmy. Oh. So Madman is showing a nice turn of pace in that McLaren donkey. Seems the old donkey's not too bad in a straight line.
Yeah, see, honestly, only cool. It's not too bad. Oh, he's gone a bit wide there. I'm gonna give Kimmy the space back. Yeah, Kimmy.
Yep. That's well done. Oh, now he's coming back at him. Kimmy's trying to cover him off.
It's a dodgy corner to try and overtake.
That is a lovely piece of defensive driving from Kimmy. Not often I will say that, but
I've got high hopes for Kimmy this year, though, mate. I really have. I think after he had such a bad year last year, a lot of penalty points, I think he does want to prove himself this year and show people what he can do. Because we know he's a good racer.
oh, he is a good racer. It's just he's a little rough around the edges.
Yeah, well, aren't we all, though? I mean,
yeah. He's having a very nice battle with Madman here. Mercedes versus McLaren. Too bad this isn't happening in real life.
Yeah. See, no one switched tyres yet after his, so Kimmy's in the pits. Looks like he's gonna switch.
Yeah. Oh, that was nice. And the on-board camera with Kimmy as he enters the pits. And Kimmy has made the switch to Inters. And there we have the self-servicing tyres taking themselves back into the garage.
Yeah. That's it. Oh, look how easy it is to be on the pit crew these days now.
Well, even Guy Martin was doing it at Williams today. So.
And Vern has also got onto the intermediates.
Yes. So will that gain Kimmy a lot of time?
TLK is doing spins and whatever. That was it's a very good job he ghosted them, because TLK was facing backwards, and as he spun round, Madman went right through his car. And TLK's having a nightmare. There comes.
Yeah. Oh. It does seem like Carrie is struggling a bit as well on those soft tyres in the wet.
And there goes Kimmy past them.
Big Dave is possibly going to come in this lap as well. So this could mean Kimmy could pick up quite a lot of time here with this switch to the Inters.
Yeah, Carrie's near Carrie. TLK's struggling a lot here. He's not even on the track no more. He's just
Oh, SH has made the call to go round again. He's not pitted for Inters.
Oh, it could be dangerous, man. It's getting getting pretty wet out there.
Oh, he's not locking up as much as I thought he'd be, but...
Madman is pitting. Big Dave is going round again.
Yeah.
And then what's Carrie doing? Carrie's pitting. So here comes Kimmy now. Kimmy's in 5th place at the moment.
Yeah. Coming through. It's definitely wet weather. It may
He's gone
be
to 4.
Yeah. So is that
Shellcase retired. So we're down to 6 drivers with 12 laps left to go.
Right, so Madman has stayed in front of Kimmy.
Yeah, but how are the other two doing? Or how is SH doing?
SH is
And Big Dave both stayed out.
they're both staying out. He's not struggling as much as I thought he would. He is.
There you go. He's just gone
he
off
has.
there,
He's
yeah.
now he's starting to struggle in the in the middle sector.
The middle sector's horrible, yeah, in the west.
Yeah, he is. Oh, he is really struggling through there. He cannot get the power down. Oh, he's touched the curb. Oh, he's twitchy.
Yeah.
This may be where Madman and Kimmy have the advantage.
Madman hasn't. Wait, Madman. Look, Big Dave hasn't pitted yet, has he? So.
Oh,
I think we'll see SH come into the pit now.
SH has gone massive. Oh, really deep into the bus stop.
There you go. He's in the pit.
Yeah, he's in the pits.
Cars just sitting off in front of the pit.
Yeah. Vern is coming through. He's coming through Puyon. So Carrie has caught. No. Oh, Carrie almost glances the wall.
And Big Dave comes into the pits as well.
Now where's this put? Oh, Kimmy has closed up to Madman, so he's got his tyres up to temperature. So what's he closed the gap to SH now? 26 seconds?
Yeah, and SH has just pitted.
Yeah.
And he's got a bit of a gap. We don't really know until the first sector's been. I'm on board with Madman at the moment.
I'm on board with Kimmy.
Oh,
ooh.
Kimmy seems to take it a lot better than what Madman did. Here we go. It's gonna be 11 seconds.
Yeah, they have taken at least. Ooh, Madman a bit sideways. They have taken a good 8 seconds out of him.
Yeah, SH is very slow from the last lap in that middle sector. Very tired.
Yep. Ooh.
Well, 11, 5 drivers.
11 laps to go, 5 drivers remain. It's like the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Oh, Carrie's sliding.
Yeah, sliding, yeah.
Big Davey sliding. Oh.
It's very wet out there. Or is it? Are they on the wrong tyre? Is it full wet?
It could be. It could be heading towards full wets. But the good news is that after 33 laps, 5 drivers are only covered by 21 seconds.
Well, that's not too bad then.
Yeah. It could be a lot worse.
SH is going round again, so I'm guessing he doesn't think it's full wet. So is Madman, and so is Kimmy, so maybe it's not quite full wet just yet.
Well, Madman, Kimmy and Carrie are all in the same shot, so this could be another.
Not far behind Carrie.
This could be another three-way battle very shortly.
Stay on board with Carrie for a bit, unless
On board with Kimmy. It doesn't look as if he's got as much straight line speed as Madman has. He seems to pull away down the first, the Camel Straight, but then close back up in the middle sector.
Carry is catching them up very quickly.
Again, Kimmy's closing up through that through the middle sector.
Carry goes wide.
Ooh, Kimmy's a bit of a slide there. Closing back up to Madman. Let's have a little listen to Madman, how he goes through Blonsimon. Ooh, almost flat.
Carry did go fast.
Yeah.
And he was caught, look at the time he's caught up there in that last sector.
And now Big Dave has retired. We now have
4 drivers.
4 drivers.
With 9 laps left to go.
And no one thought the McLaren would be second, let alone getting this far into the race.
Yeah. I think Madman's actually pulled away from Kimmy a little bit there.
He has. Oh, a bit of a slide there though. Don't know, is Madman using any form of assist, do we know?
I'm not too sure what he uses. I think he might use Race Online, but I'm not too sure. And Kimmy has a little slide.
If he's using any form of traction control, maybe helping him in these conditions. But
yeah,
I'm not sure what assist he does. I know Kimmy doesn't drive with anything. But...
Oh no, well we've ended up with 3 F1 drivers and an F2 driver.
Yeah.
And the F2 driver's in 2nd place.
And Carrie is on the back of Kimmy.
Right on the back of Kimmy, yeah. He's got some serious pace in that Ferrari.
If he wants to win, he's got 9 laps to catch SH. 15.6 seconds. So he's going to have to dispatch of Kimmy fairly quickly.
Yep.
Oh, and he's round the outside at the bus stop. That is brave. Oh, that is a little wheel banging.
Little touch, yeah.
Oh, that is some great driving from both drivers. Well, Carrie backs out, lets Kimmy take it. He obviously thought that was a bit aggressive.
Which is nice to see, sportsmanship.
He's going to follow him through Eau Rouge and try and take him down the Kemmel Straight. It is nice to see that the cars do get affected by dirty air now.
It is, yes. It's a lot better than what it has been in previous years.
Oh, seems like he's got a much better front end on that car. There's a bit of lag from Carrie there.
Lag, yeah. Just have to be very careful when you're battling other drivers and you got lag.
Yeah, Carrie is racing in Spain, so
yeah.
Spain are not known for the best quality internet in the world.
seems that Kimi has do a little bit better on some corners where Carrie's got the straight line speed.
Yeah, it seems Kimmy's managing to get the power down out of the corner better than Carrie is. And by the time Carrie catches up, it's the braking zone and he can't do much about it.
There he goes again though.
Ooh, both running a touch wide. Oh, he's gone to the outside again.
Not close enough this time.
Taking a lot of curb on the exit.
DRS is DRS. He's got DRS.
Oh, Kimi goes defensive. Is he going to make him around the outside? This is good defense. This is good defensive driving. Oh, for Eau Rouge they go. Oh, Kimi's had to have a little lift there.
The DRS is going to be open. There it is. Oh, he's not using it. He's not actually using DRS.
Has he got past? He is past. Is Kimi going to do him on the brakes? Yeah.
Oh,
it was a little touch. Little touch. Oh, Kimi. Carrie has to straighten on it. Oh, they're still side by side. Still side by side. Oh, is Carrie? Is SH?
Yeah, Carrie's got a hair.
Yeah. Oh,
no.
Kimi back down. Oh, a little touch.
A touch again.
There's some very aggressive driving from both drivers.
Yeah. No, I like to see it.
I don't like
to see it. I don't like to see him seem slow. That's the problem with it.
There's some very, very good driving.
It is good.
They're losing a lot of time to SH.
Only waited 36 laps for it, but it's worth the wait. And while this happening, Madman's just shooting off in front of them. And
oh, Carrie's down the inside. Oh, nope. Kimi's later on the brakes. Oh, that is really wide.
Nearly at the wall.
They are losing so much time with this battling, but it is absolutely brilliant to watch. Carrie must be getting extremely frustrated about not getting past as quickly as he wants to.
Now with DRS being activated again now, will we see another, they'll have to fit again, won't we be able to go another 7 laps on?
They might be able to. Depends if they can keep the temperatures on the tyres under control.
Whoa!
Oh, Vern would like to join. Oh.
Kimi's gone.
Kimi has smashed the wall. Yeah. Right, oh, can you invite Vern to the party, please? I've suggested him. Oh, Carrie has lost the front wing in all that madness.
He had a collision with Kimi. As he caught the first corner, Kimi just lost it a little bit. And it went to his right, and that's where Carrie was, and they both went into the wall. So we're down to 3 drivers.
Good evening, Vern.
Good evening, Vern.
Good evening.
What happened?
Daisy is all I'll say to what we've just seen.
Yeah.
I will say it looked absolutely brilliant for a lap and a half of battling.
And then all of a sudden, Perez and Ocon decided to take over.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Well, we're down to 3 drivers now out of the 20 that started.
We were down to 12 by lap 10. That's how, how much the attrition rate was.
I think we lost 9 in the first 9 laps. I think it was. Yeah.
Well, we lost 2 before Eau Rouge on lap 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lost 4, I think it was, by the end of lap 1.
So what happened to your race, then?
Well, I binned it going up Eau Rouge. That's how I crashed.
Yeah.
But I was not enjoying the first stint on the Ultras. I have to admit, I did not like those Ultra tyres. They were really, they wear too quickly, and you can't get the stint length out of them.
Let's take the Madman have both pitted for Ultra Stocks.
Yeah, so carries going on Ultras as well now.
Yeah.
But it seems like on this track the Super Soft is the best tyre to be on.
Yeah. Does seem that way.
And I was not intending to box the lap I did for the Inters. I ended up hitting the back of Dave, so I had no choice. I'm not my wing. Dave had just passed me, and then he ran wide in the first part of Stabilo, and I just nudged the back of him, but enough to have a slightly yellow wing. That on this game, if you have any kind of wing damage, you have to pit.
We can ask Ryan while he's here about our question. We're seeing a lot of cars on the side of the track.
Yeah.
With yellow flags. Was you seeing that the same as well when you were racing?
Yes, we were. We've been getting constant yellows.
Yeah.
Right here at Fania.
Sector.
Yeah, Fania and Blanchimon, we've been getting constant yellows.
Yeah.
Since I think it was Newcart and Callum, I believe they were the two who crashed in those areas.
Yeah, Matthew got taken out in Blanchimont as well. So.
Yeah. Yeah, KO's car is on the outside, but there's no yellow flags there.
It's just after there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's where that's where Newcart crashed.
Yeah, we're wondering about the safety car because we've seen all these crashes and not one safety car.
It's on.
Yeah.
Had that confirmed by Demon. You can actually view the race settings in the pause menu. So you can see exactly what's on and what's not. The safety car is on, so for some reason, just the game is just not deploying the safety car out for some reason. This is all part of the whole testing aspect of this game.
Well,
test races.
Yeah, on the spectator side is quite good. It's really easy.
The actual racing part of it is fine. There's nothing wrong with the actual sort of race aspect of the game. It's just the bits where you got the scattered cars and there appears to be very little in terms of SC and VSC. Whether that's a good thing or not, people's own interpretation. But it'd be nice to have these cars move out of the way so the yellow flags will go.
Yeah, it has started to rain again.
I think it's just stopping still. You do get the odd drops.
It actually stopped.
I don't think it was meant to rain again. I could be wrong.
You never know with this game, by the way. This is that's a good thing about the spectator mode as well. We don't get to check if it's what the weather's like or nothing like that. So we have to just
you're all on guesswork.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
In terms of the weather. But it's a nice feature to have. It's good that they finally actually introduced that.
It's a shame you can only get. Two's not too bad when you think about it, like, cause it's just the commentators, isn't it? So.
I think it's more the fact that the last game had room for 22, because there was 22 cars.
Yeah.
So what they've done is just kept the lobby size at 22, but there's space for 2 spectators. Yeah. I think that's what they've done. It meant minimal work in terms of coding, which is absolutely nothing wrong with.
No, I like it. There's none of this that we have to retire off or nothing like that. So.
Yeah. It means you both get to watch the first lap.
Yeah, it is very, very good.
And unfortunately for us, we were both carried on our new fastest lap at 1:46.9. Yeah, both of us were on watching the start of the race at the front, so we didn't see anything that happened at the back. We did know
it looked like a very similar thing again to what we saw today in the actual race with Hulkenberg, Perez, and Ocon. There's 3 wide going down towards Eau Rouge, and 3 doesn't go in the 1. Unfortunately, Deck and Puts landed up in the wall.
Yeah.
Well, we did notice that.
Demon ended up in the wall as well. I think so did
Demon knocked his wing on the back of Matt, and then forgot he had knocked his wing, so went through Stabilo at full pelt and understeered into the wall. That's what happened
Yeah,
to
the
him.
rain's coming down a bit heavier now.
Um, I suppose there's a good thing as well we noticed on the stream is that you get to see immediately who readied up as well as someone
Yeah.
readies up early vaccine, which
Yes.
again
Yes.
for our point of view good.
Yeah.
Means there's
Yes.
no
It's a bit weird for us because that's all we see is we just see that
you just
line
see
of the
that
drivers
until
yeah.
until the formation lap starts.
So there's not much else we've got, but
It's
we
a minor thing, isn't it?
Yeah, well, for 5 minutes watching, that's not the end of the world, though, is it?
yeah, it's not.
Man, it's.
On the other hand, it does mean that a steward doesn't have control of the
FH
race
goes
start.
very
It's
wide.
getting-
FH just took a hell of a corner
I think
cut.
it's getting slippery. Stephen just hit the brakes and it did not
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah.
I like the way there's a lot of damage there. You see all the car bits all over the track as well.
Yeah,
So.
new car actually got a puncture from the damage.
Did he?
Yep,
Wow,
right here where
that's
Stephen's
it.
gone through now. There was front wing damage from, I think it was White's car,
All right.
coming out of the hairpin just before the corner with no name. And Warren went over it. And
Oh,
got a puncture.
Madman is doing spins.
Oh, Madman spun it. Oh, Stephen's spinning as well. Stephen's
Yeah.
spinning as well.
It's very wet
It's
out
got
there.
very wet very quickly.
Yeah.
Off you go,
Reminds
boys.
us of your GP2 race, Mike, from earlier in 2016 with the
Yeah,
constant
it
wet, dry. That's come down very fast.
Yeah. Oh, SH is probably
slow,
in the
yeah.
what?
It's
Highest
do I
top
pit or
speed.
do I not?
He's the nearest one to the pit lane, and to be fair, it's a no-brainer. You have
Yeah.
to
He's
got-
box.
Yeah,
There's
he's got
no-
17 seconds. He's got a 17
got-
second gap.
You've got 2 laps to go. Even if you don't box, you're going to get mugged if you don't
Yeah.
box. So you may as well pit.
He can't even s-
There he
stop
goes.
for
He's
that.
pitting, yeah. He goes
Oh,
for
there's
he goes
TLK's
for
car.
TLK's
Yeah.
park car. Yeah.
The good thing about when you're on board though now, when you go to cockpit view, you get the engine temperatures and you get the front and rear tyre temperatures.
Yep, you do indeed.
So another aspect to the
Oh,
commentating.
Steve was slow away there.
Yeah, and there's the floating tyres.
Yep.
Well, me and Skyline are loving that part of the game. It's a brilliant addition to it.
Yeah.
What's that, sorry?
The floating tyres.
Oh, the floating tyre.
Yeah. The self-service tyres.
Yeah.
They take themselves away.
That's it. And the race has been pretty. Hasn't been action packed, but there's been some pretty good bits like.
It was a good race. I was enjoying it. I mean,
Yeah.
when I pitted early and put the supers on, I was enjoying it. I had really good pace, and I jumped 3 cars, 4 cars. I jumped Carrie, Dave, Madman, and nearly Kyle. So yeah, 3 cars and nearly 4.
Madman's gone for full wets. Carrie's gone for intermediate.
Full wets is, I think, a bit of a brave choice.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose he's
not
not
looking-
going to be knocked off the podium, is he? So
No, but I think he might like to finish in front of Carrie,
yeah.
Yeah.
which I don't think he's going to do now, because Carrie's just. You can just
Carrie's
see.
very quick. He is.
He's very quick, but he's still got a bit of a lag issue.
Yeah, we've noticed that ourselves. Yeah.
And we also noticed in qualifying, he not by not by intention or anything, but he went deep in the bus stop chicane in Q2.
Yeah.
The game didn't invalidate his lap. He still did the fastest lap by basically cutting the last chicane.
Wow. Okay.
We noticed, so we might need.
Oh, Madman nearly went off
Madman.
there. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he took the wrong tyre there.
I think he gambled on it because it was so quickly getting to
Yeah.
wet.
Yeah.
But I think it's still too early for those full wets. Although the rain is
Coming
visibly
down
heavier.
heavy. Yeah. Well, talking
Yeah,
about
Carrie.
qualifying, We were watching your qualifying lap when you came out on the Ultrasoft.
Yeah.
Now, did KO mess your lap up?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
we
I've already
thought
had
we did.
words with him. He was on an outlap, ran wide at Eau Rouge, and I ended up getting ahead of him through him being out off the track at Eau Rouge.
Yeah.
I made a slight error through Lake Coombe, but still enough to obviously be improving massively. And all of a sudden, I get KO lunge up the inside of me at full on.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We were questioning his judgment there on that one massively.
Yeah, some of the messages he sent me, I'm not going to repeat, so I don't want to cause a feud. Were a bit questionable as well, in my opinion. But yeah, it was a bit of a shock when I saw a Ferrari lunging up me inside.
Apart from that, there's only one other incident that I had that we've talked about, and that was the beginning of the race. Kimmy at the start seemed to shoot straight over instantly to try and block carry off, but it was done like very aggressively, you know what I mean?
You're allowed one move, to be fair. If you're allowed one move, and if there's no contact, then technically it's legal.
There was no contact, no, but it wasn't very nice though. I mean,
you do see it from time to time when you notice the car alongside you's had a much better start. You do just, in real life, you do see him just chop across. I know back in the day, Michael Schumacher was notorious for it.
Yeah.
So it is allowed as long as you don't cause contact. Like I believe Webber did one year.
Here is
FA comes from the last two corners now.
After the last 2 days, I think he will take that test win race.
He's found something today, which is again very annoying.
He was struggling yesterday though, it really was.
He had the wet set up. He was absolutely quick in the wet practice earlier in the day, but then in the dry he would sort of be, half a second off, something like that. Oh, Madron's in the wall. Madron was just in the wall, Blanchimont.
So he's going to the bus stop now when he comes. So.
Struggling to keep that in a straight line still.
Yeah. Oh, after first test race, 3 people finishing the race.
There's a lot of promising aspects in that though. There's just a few things the games need to iron out.
Yep.
A few things that Codemasters need to sort out.
Yep. While you're here, Ben, a few people lost out today because they didn't get a chance to race this week.
Yep.
Because we had a full grid. Would it be possible then for them to race next week? Or is it still first come, first served?
It's a first come, first served basis. That's what we said from the outset. So if they want to race, they need to make sure they're online at 10 minutes before the race, the quali starts. That's when the lobby opens at 10:02, and I send the invites out as soon as I see them online. So if they're hiding as offline, then that's not a wise thing to do, because I can't tell if they're on or not.
Yeah. What I'll do then, because I'll make sure everybody's got you on their friend list.
Yeah, for those who haven't got me added, please add me or Big Dave or whoever it is that hosts the lobby.
Yeah.
Because then it's at least we know that if you're online, because it's first come first serve, and that's just the only way we can do about it, really.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining us, folks. Next week, where are we next week, Vern?
I believe it's Malaysia.
Really?
Right?
Malaysia next week.
Well, there's 2 test races mixed between both leagues.
Yeah, that's got a lot of people confused as well. The amount of messages I've had is unbelievable.
Well, then we have 2 individual test races.
F2 then F1, yeah. Because on the race calendar it says 2 F1 2017 test race, and people are thinking that it was just the F1 drivers that are getting to do them 2 test races, but no, it's mixed.
It means it's the game. Yeah. F1 2017 is the game. Yeah. So we're in Malaysia next week, same time.
Malaysia next week.
And then after that, the week after that, it's the F2 League test race at Spain.
Yeah.
Spain, right. So,
Right.
I will see you all next week. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed the race.
Right.
And if you haven't already, like, subscribe, share,
Yeah.
get me loads of money, and
Right.